Okay, so today we're gonna be doing episode 2 of Can I Guess the Original? I'm gonna be testing the initial sprays of 5 original perfumes versus their dupes, and then I'm gonna test them again a few hours later to see the dry down. Let's get started.
First up, Guerlain Vanille Planifolia versus Maison Azrar Vanilla Aura.
This is definitely Vanille Planifolia. This is definitely Vanilla Aura. This has a lot more lemon. It is not as blended, and the lemon almost even has like a powdery nature to it that the Vanille Planifolia does not have.
Final answer?
Yes.
You are correct.
That is my favorite vanilla, so if I got that wrong, we'd have a problem.
All right, next up, we got Dolce & Gabbana My Devotion versus Lattafa Second Song.
Okay, they're very close. I think Second Song by Lattafa is stronger, and it almost smells like it has a little splash of Ethereal mixed in, or Gucci Gorgeous Orchid if you've not smelled Ethereal. So I'm gonna say that this one is Second Song Lattafa, and I think this one is My Devotion.
You are correct.
Woo! Let's go, let's go, let's go.
2 for 2, 2 for 2. We got on a 2 for 2. Next up, we got Burberry Goddess versus Maison Alhambra Athena.
This is Athena. And that's Burberry Goddess. It's just like with Angham. You know, this was actually requested. A couple of people asked to do Burberry Goddess versus Athena, so I was expecting it to be very different from Angham, but it's really not. Athena is very close to Angham. It is a lot sweeter than Burberry Goddess. Burberry Goddess is a lot spicier. Yeah, 100% this is Athena, Maison Alhambra. This is the original Burberry Goddess.
You got it. 3 for 3, 3 for 3. She gon' go 3 for 3. Next up, Parfums de Marly Valaya versus the Maison Alhambra Delilah Blanc.
This is tough. This one's a hard one. Yeah, I could be wrong, but I think that this one is Delilah Blanc because there's more orange blossom. It doesn't feel as smooth to me. It is stronger, but this one seems smoother, even though it's a little bit lighter upon the initial spray. Yeah, I'm gonna say that this is the original Valaya, and I think this is the Delilah Blanc.
Final answer?
Yep.
Wrong.
Damn! On paper, I actually might like the Delilah Blanc better. It doesn't feel as like harsh, but on my skin, I feel like it performs a little bit differently. That's interesting. Was not expecting that.
All right, next up, we got YSL Baby Cat versus Paris Corner Riff Cat.
Whew. Oh no. Oh no. Wow. Okay, this is really hard. I think this one is the closest. Even though I got the last one wrong, I think this is the closest one. I think this is the original YSL Baby Cat because it feels a little bit more complex. It feels like it has a bit more going on. It's a bit stronger, but at the same time, I thought that Rifa Quat was a little bit sweeter, so that's why I'm torn. Yeah, I think this is the original YSL Baby Cat because I think it feels a bit more complex. And it's a little bit louder right now. I think this is Rifa Quat because I think it's a little bit sweeter. That one's hard, that's almost a guess, but that's my final answer. This is YSL Baby Cat and this is Rifa Quat.
You are correct.
Yes. So it's been 3 hours later. I'm gonna test the dry downs of all the perfumes.
First up, we got Guerlain Vanille Planifolia versus Maison Azrar Vanilla Aura Dry Down.
Okay, so they definitely do become a lot more similar in the dry down, but I think that this is still the Vanilla Aura because it still has that slightly powdery, extra lemony vibe to it that the original Vanille Planifolia does not have to my nose.
Final answer?
Yes.
Correct.
Let's go.
Ding ding ding, ding ding ding, ding a ding a ding a ding a ding ding ding. Next up, we got Dolce & Gabbana My Devotion versus Lattafa Second Song Dry Down.
Whew, this smells incredible. I think this is the Lattafa Second Song just because of how much stronger it is. Also, even it has a sweeter, fruitier, just overall stronger everything going on with this one. I'm gonna say Second Song Lattafa.
Final answer?
Yep.
Correct.
Let's go!
Ding 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 ding.
Lattafa producing some absolute beasts of a scent.
All right, next up, we got Burberry Goddess versus Maison Alhambra Athena. And our son wants to put his 2 cents in.
Please don't be alarmed by the 12-month-old screeching in the background. He's having a grand old time. This is 100% Burberry Goddess. It is spicy. You get the ginger clearly. This is definitely Athena. It is a lot sweeter, almost like a creamier, smoother version for sure. It is very different. Even though it's similar, they're very different. I don't think we have a one-to-one Burberry Goddess clone in existence yet. So Burberry Goddess, Athena.
Correct. Ding, 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 ding. Next up, we got Valaya from Parfums de Marly versus Maison Alhambra Delilah Blanc Dry Down.
This one's hard. I feel like this brand always trips me up. This is a lot stronger. I get a lot of the orange blossom. I'm gonna say that this is the Delilah Blanc, and I think that this softer one that does not have as much of a loud orange blossom though is the Valaya.
Wrong.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Ah, so Valaya has a stronger orange blossom. Okay, and then Delilah Blanc is softer.
Correct. On
Fascinating.
paper, at least.
On paper, yeah. That's fascinating to me. I feel like on skin, the orange blossom in the Valaya, it acts better than it does on paper. On paper, it's almost like too much orange blossom, like almost nauseating. But on my skin, I feel like it's a lot calmer, but who knows?
All right. Next up, we have YSL Baby Cat versus Paris Corner Rifficot Dry Down.
Oh, dang. This one was, I still think this is the hardest one. Yeah, I think that this is the Rifficot. I think that this is YSL. I think that the Rifficot might be stronger than the YSL and sweeter, but I'm not 100% positive or confident in that. But yeah, I'm gonna say this is Rifficot and this is the YSL Baby Cat.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Wrong.
Oh no! Okay, so the original YSL Baby Cat is stronger. Wow. Okay, so I definitely like the original one more on this one. It becomes, YSL Baby Cat becomes much sweeter in the dry down. Wow, that is quite strong. Mm-hmm. The Rifficot is almost completely gone off the strip, which is unfortunate, but you can barely even smell this one anymore in comparison to the YSL Baby Cat. That concludes episode 2 of the Pick the Original scent. What I think is important for you guys to try to keep in mind is that I am only smelling these on paper. Just because I say something is stronger or less strong, that does not guarantee that that may be how it will perform on your skin. And even if it performs differently on my skin, doesn't mean that it's going to perform that same way on your skin. But the most universal way to try to test the scents is on paper because everyone has different skin chemistry. But very, very interesting to see how some scents that come off really, really strong in the dry down, they really change. Some scents become very, very similar in the dry down, like Vanilla Aura and Vanilla Planifolia are very, very similar. It's just a little bit of that lemoniness that really differentiates it. So let me know, guys, which of these were you most surprised at and which matchups do you want to see in the future? Drop it down below.